Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. I don't know when I'm going to put this video out, but anyway, let's move on. So, I asked people on Twitter, the next person to tweet at me a question, I'll do it for my next video. It can be any topic as long as it meets YouTube guidelines. A lot of X-rated answers coming out there, guys, it's post-watershed. Well, sorry, it doesn't even matter if it's post-watershed or not on YouTube. There's certain things you can't talk about, and you sick fuckers, on my Twitter. Wow. Wanting me to talk about some crazy things, which I'm not even going to show. So, KingSpeedy was actually the, first person to comment, who I've got to do a video for him at some point about Tekken, because he donated to me. So, yeah, I will get round to it, KingSpeedy, no problem. So he asks, and this is a good question. I've not really talked about this subject at all in probably the last 2 months, so I think it's a good time to revisit it. I know my channel's mainly about Call of Duty, but back when Battlefield was actually good, I actually, did do Battlefield videos. I've always been a Battlefield fan, but it's just a shame that Battlefield 5 was, let's be really, straight up garbage. Battlefield 1... when that was the current one, Battlefield 1, a lot of people didn't like it because the last Battlefield game we had was Battlefield 4. But in hindsight, now, we've had Battlefield 5. People are going back playing Battlefield 1 and actually enjoying it. Because if you want to go and play Battlefield 4, I believe you've got to... the servers aren't really that populated anymore on Battlefield 4. But Battlefield 4, for me, even though it had its problems at release, was a very, very good video game. You got a hell of a lot of content, a lot of maps, a lot of attachments, things to unlock, things to level up, camos. It was pretty much, the complete Battlefield game for me, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are going to say they prefer Battlefield 3, maybe Battlefield Bad Company 2, a lot of people as well. It's very subjective, I believe, up to Battlefield 4. And then I believe after that, Battlefield 5, I think everybody pretty much agrees that that game was, straight up garbage. It was a failure. And then Battlefield 1, there's a lot of people umming and ahhing about it now. A lot of people are enjoying that game. They still do to this day. Then there's a lot of people who don't like it. So, each to their own. I pretty much like playing modern military shooters. And obviously, Battlefield 1, is set in a time period where it's obviously not modern. So... Battlefield 6, what does it need to do? I think that it needs to avoid having any kind of battle royale in it. I think they need to focus on making a good Battlefield game. Not a good Warzone clone or battle royale clone of whatever, genre type or subgenre they want to go down. I think if they want to get, the Battlefield community back... if they want to make a good Battlefield game, they've got to make a Battlefield game, not a Call of Duty Warzone style game, because Call of Duty Warzone's already got its player base. It would be great, if, in theory, EA, released a standalone Battle Royale game, while using the gorgeous, gorgeous graphics you get with the Frostbite engine. That'd be amazing, if they could do that, but... from a Battlefield game, I want a Battlefield game. I know I keep saying that, but I just want a Battlefield game. 32 aside, I think on here there's various information on the internet that it's got a confirmed release window in the 2022 financial year, which runs from April next year to March the following year. So I should imagine it's probably going to be out next autumn time, so like most games do, September, October. That's what I would say. Yeah, September, October 2021. And then there's people who have been going on about that there's going to be certain maps what are designed for, I don't even know where it's gone now, certain maps what are designed for 128 players facing off against each other. Now, while I think that'll be epic, and I think if they do it right, it will be really good, maybe that 128 players aside is kind of trying to get on the Battle Royale train. I know it's very profitable. I know why they're thinking about doing it, but I think that Battlefield at the moment is really not relevant at all. It isn't. A lot of the Battlefield YouTubers have now gone to Warzone. That's all they play. Even though, you know, I had a falling out with various Battlefield YouTubers who I called out, you know, in the past, where they were saying, well, why are we going to not, you know, criticize Battlefield games? Because if the Battlefield games are bad, you know, we're not going to get views. We're going to fail as YouTubers. And I said, well, you'll just piggyback the next successful game. And they all come out and said, no, you're full of shit, Simon. You're full of shit. Just because I call people out, you know, when they're basically lying on the internet. And lo and have it, they don't cover Battlefield anymore. They've gone to Warzone, exactly how I predicted they would. Just how I predict a lot of things, guys. I know I'm not right on everything, but let's have a look at the Twitch views now. And I know this isn't a foolproof way of kind of understanding how popular a video game is, but it gives us a little kind of a glimpse of what is popular right now. So you've got Among Us, pretty straightforward, you know, fun to play, especially with friends. I think if you're playing it solo, it's not a solo game. You want as many people in there on Discord, voice chat, or whatever. Among Us 2 hopefully has in-game voice chat, obviously with a mute feature because there's going to be some idiots on there. Just Chime, which is just women with very few clothing on. Obviously Warzone. FIFA 21, it's pretty much brand new. You know, it's a DLC of FIFA 20 for, you know, anybody who's thinking of buying FIFA 21. Don't. It's a disgrace. Loads of other games which I'm not really going to talk about. I just want to see how far down Battlefield actually is. Rogue Company, by the way, I've tried that out today. It's actually decent. It actually is decent because obviously I just hate on everything pretty much all the time. Where the hell? So you kind of get me gist here, guys. You know, I must have missed it. Am I missing Battlefield here? Let me type in Battlefield 5. How many have we got on? So there's 613 people on the entire Twitch website now watching Battlefield 5. Let's have a look at, if I can type, Battlefield 4. 193 viewers. And then we're going to have a look now at Battlefield 1. 113 viewers. So that just kind of shows you how dead, and I mean dead, Battlefield is now. It's not relevant, and I think this is the most important video game in the Battlefield franchise history. A lot of people said this after Battlefield 1, that Battlefield 5 needed to smash it out of the park, but it still had some relevancy then. But as much as I love Battlefield, I think if they get Battlefield 6 or whatever it's going to be called wrong, I think we will probably see the end of Battlefield as a franchise. I think they will just dump the complete franchise, and that will be the last Battlefield game if they do not get it right. But ultimately, you guys let me know your opinion. You all like these rambly old videos from me, and the first person, because obviously I know not everybody who watches me on YouTube has Twitter accounts or Facebook accounts or whatever. So if you do, you know, have Twitter or Facebook or even Discord, there's links in the description. Go and click on one of those, follow me, because you get involved in stuff outside of the YouTube realm. But just for you guys on YouTube who haven't got other forms of social media, because obviously, you know, a lot of mums and dads out there for the younger viewers don't want them to have it, which is fair enough and understandable as well in the toxic kind of nature we live in right now. So the first question, which is something I can talk about, you know, without breaking YouTube rules on this video. So the first comment down below with a decent question, which is something I think I can, you know, talk about for 8 minutes, can be video gaming related. It can be, you know, about anything. It can be about food, drink, TV, whatever, you know, any subject you want me to talk about, which I can talk about without obviously breaking YouTube guidelines, because I know you sick bastards will put some stupid shit in, and I'm not talking about that. I know you're all sick because you subscribe to me for some reason. So, yeah, thank you everybody for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I enjoy kind of going off topic from the normal Call of Duty because there's only so much talking about Call of Duty, I can do. Obviously, this time of year, as stuff is coming out about Black Ops Cold War, zombies and stuff, it keeps me going. But then there's obviously times where I've got nothing really to talk about. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming along. Thank you for everybody who's, you know, become part of the, I don't know, community here, the Simon B1471 community. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Have a great evening, and I will see you all soon. Cheerio.